What's going on, football fans? This is your NFL analyst, Christian Simpson here, giving you preview number 2 on the season, our AFC game of the week. The Pittsburgh Steelers against the Denver Broncos. This is going to be a great one. Playoff rematch. Steelers start the season where it ended, and the way they ended it is going to sit with a lot of these players for some time. And I know the Steelers wouldn't want this any other way. This is where they want to open the season in Denver, facing a legend on the other side of the football in Peyton Manning. Sunday Night Football in the Steelers. And the Steelers, one of the more popular teams in football. Why don't we start with them? They, to me, can be one of the top teams in the AFC this year if they stay healthy. And I think when they are healthy, they're the best team in the AFC, But Roethlisberger is always playing with reckless abandon, and it can get him into trouble. He enters the year with a slightly torn rotator cuff. Offensively, this Steelers offense wasn't as potent if Mike Wallace wasn't there, but now he's there, and he is going to mean something to the Steelers offense, if you ask me. And he's one of the more explosive players in the National Football League, but I'm curious to see how he comes out because he missed most of training camp, didn't play in any of the preseason games, so he might be a little rusty playing in these first couple of games or so, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to see what these guys do. And then defensively, come on, the Steelers are always going to be there defensively. Top 1, 2, or 3 under Dick LeBeau. He's going to have these guys ready to play despite the fact they're a little bit older and they come in a little banged up as well. They might not have James Harrison on Sunday. He's had some knee problems and he's getting older. Troy Polamalu was getting older, but he's still good regardless. Now let's talk about the Denver Broncos. For the first time in his career, Peyton Manning is wearing a different uniform, different colors, and we thought we'd never see that. For most football fans, I'm sure you all know this, the Colts released him in March, and they're starting over, and Peyton was picked up by the Denver Broncos. John Elway wanted this guy because they want to win now, and Peyton makes them a perennial division winner. I'm not ready to call them a title contender. There are 4 teams in the AFC better than them, and one of the teams that they're facing this Sunday night is better than them to me in the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm real curious to see how Peyton has timing with his wide receivers, Eric Decker and Demaryius Thomas, but he has some Colts teammates on that offense too, and Jacob Tamme and Brandon Stokely, and I think he's going to mesh with those two more than he would with Decker and Demaryius, even though I think those two are going to catch on with Peyton. Defensively, I like this unit. They still have Champ Bailey, still one of the best cornerbacks in football, and Von Miller is really impressing a lot of people. He's slowly become one of the better young outside linebackers, and he's going to be at the top of his game for quite some time. He's only going to get better. This should be a fun one. Peyton Manning, Ben Roethlisberger, 2 Super Bowl winning quarterbacks, 2 elite quarterbacks at that. Let's see what happens. Peyton is in his first game action in almost 2 years. We haven't seen this guy in a regular season game since 2010. He missed all of 2011 with a neck injury, so we'll see how he comes out. My overall prediction, I'm going to take the Steelers in this game. I don't know what we're going to see from Peyton, and I don't know how he's going to react with that first hit. I'm taking the Steelers 26, Broncos 24. Stay tuned tomorrow for our 3rd and final game preview of the week, the NFC game of the week, the San Francisco 49ers at the Green Bay Packers.